Have you ever been unable to fix a problem for someone you love? Or have you ever had a sick loved one who you were unable to help? Hi, I'm Mia Zivkovic, and I think it is important to be supportive and caring towards your friends and loved ones, even if you can't do anything to help them with their problems. Letting someone you know that you care about them and just listening to them may not feel like a lot, but it often helps people find peace and comfort even in a difficult situation. Twice in my life, my loved ones have suffered in ways I didn't know how to handle or know what to say or what to do about. When I was born, my grandmother had a mild case of dementia, and it progressively got worse. I remember one day when I was in kindergarten and my grandma came over for dinner. She asked me, "What grade are you in?" I told her I'm in kindergarten. A couple minutes later, she asked me the same question again. I told her the same answer, I'm in kindergarten. After she left, I told my mom, "Mom, I don't think Grandma can hear me very well." My mom replied, "Yes, she can, Mia. She has a disease that will not go away. It's called dementia." My grandma heard me, but she couldn't remember what I just told her. Her brain stopped making new memories. During the remaining years of her life, even though it was hard for me to understand her condition, I spent as much time with my grandma as I could with the hope that she may feel less lonely and sad about her condition. I did not have a normal grandmother-grandchild relationship that other kids had because I was trying to take care of her and understand what she needed. I tried to be in the moment with her whenever I could. I would talk to her and joke with her because she had a joyful and contagious laugh. My mom and I always liked taking her to Yummy Yogurt, where she would love to get vanilla with a strawberry swirl. I learned to relate to her very little world and be compassionate with her, no matter how different her weakening brain was working. The key to relating to a person with dementia is patience, as my grandma would ask me the same question over and over again. I had to be patient with her when she didn't know who I was and make sure that I didn't get frustrated with her. I could tell deep down that she knew who I was and cherished our short time together. She died when I was 7, and I was really sad. You might think you can't have a relationship with a person with dementia, but that's not true. I still miss her today. The second time was more recently. I have an older sister who lives in Europe and has 3 kids. That may seem strange, since many of you are probably not an aunt or an uncle yet. Just recently, my niece battled a serious illness at the age of 5. The doctors thought that she may have a form of cancer, and she was hospitalized for over 2 weeks. The doctors ran numerous tests, and she was very scared because she was too little to understand what was wrong or why they were doing the test on her. Since she lives so far away, I can only visit her every other year. From this side of the world, I couldn't do anything to comfort her or my sister. If only I could be there to cheer them up. I felt unable to help them, even the way I helped my grandma, which made me really anxious all the time. I didn't talk to anyone about how I was feeling and kept my worries inside, so I was all alone and afraid for my sister and my niece. Finally, I decided to tell a friend about it. She assured me it's okay not to be able to fix everything all the time. We can just show our support and love and let others know we are there for them so they won't feel so alone. I took this advice to heart, and her words helped me believe I was helping my family in the right way. My niece is still battling her sickness, but she is improving now, and we're all hopeful she'll be fully recovered soon. In the scripture that Emily read for us, Paul wrote in his letter to the Corinthians that the Romans to care for one another and be supportive of each other, no matter what the situation. Paul says to be sad with those who are sad and joyful with those who are joyful. When my niece was sick, all I could do was be there for her on the phone to listen and bring her joy, like I did with my grandma. We shouldn't try to change how someone feels, but just listen to their feelings. I won't lie, this can be hard. To be sad with someone instead of telling them not to feel so sad isn't easy. It's also not easy to stay patient with a sick child or a forgetful elder. But this is how we show love, and sometimes our love and care is all we can offer. It may sound small, but it's really not a small thing at all. I promise, it really helps. If you haven't already experienced this, there will be times in your life when a friend or a loved one will be in need of some support and love because of a problem you can't fix. Just as Paul told the Romans to share with the people who are in need, You can pray for someone and share your company, and being present with them can make a positive impact on their life. There will probably be times on the other end too, when you will need someone to be there for you, even though they can't fix your problems, and then you will realize how much their simple presence makes a difference. Of course, I wish I had known my grandma before dementia took away her memories, but having her in my life at a young age helped me learn how important just being present to someone is. Whether you are spending time with your loved ones face to face or just telling them that you are there for them on the phone, your presence and care will make someone feel less alone no matter what they are going through. Thank you.